Chris Martin from a little band called Colplay, you may have heard of. This band.
With all of our paraphernalia.
That band right there, that band right there. So, before we start, I have to show you.
Oh, wow.
If you remember, this you sent to me after you and I met in Dallas.
No way.
And I did an all Coldplay show. And there's the note
No
from
way.
Vicky. Is that her? Still?
Great.
Yeah. So that was
glad
a
we
couple
remembered.
years ago. Yeah, I was glad that you remembered as well.
Thankfully remembered.
Where is my PC?
Chris, 3 years ago.
That's right. 3 years ago. Where's my goddamn CD? All right. So you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. So it's Josh, it's 98.7 FM, and we are here in some anonymous green room with Chris Martin from Coldplay. How are you, my friend?
I'm okay, how are you?
I could not be doing any better if I was trying. So you just played a couple of shows at the Forum, and now it's pretty much the very beginning of the Viva La Vida tour. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the actual show. When you go and see Coldplay, it's not like going to see a whole lot of bands these days. There's actually a show element to it. There's from the confetti to you guys going up and playing in the stands. I mean, how much thought goes into giving the people, I guess, something for their money? I guess.
I think probably far too much thought. Sometimes I think we should just stand there and play for a bit. But that's just, we all get a big kick out of planning how things will look and where we'll be and who's going to do this and what comes falling out of the sky at this point, and we really love doing all that.
So let me take you back. Actually, I was just pointing out the Safety EP, your very first release, and what was it like those first couple days in the studio? Versus let's say now.
Well, funnily enough, recently it's become very similar again to how it was when we made that first EP you're talking about, because that was done with just the four of us standing in a room together, and we only had like 200 pounds, I think, so we had limited time, and we just banged it out. And it's taken us about 9 years to realise that was a good way of working.
So I know that I've heard you talk about bands that have influenced you, as varied as the Verve and Echo and the Bunnymen and Johnny Cash and Marley and people like that. Is there one person that's influenced you maybe more than anybody else?
Well, you have to say